Let's go see this story! Am I gonna be in this cutscene in... Yeah, hell yeah. Little white mage outfit? Hell yeah. Why not? Little, are you alright? Thanks for clearing the way. That being, I presume, is the 12? You've done well, children of man. As promised, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. Our desire is simply thus, to give ourselves unto the star as a blessing. In the 12 millennia that have existed, really 12 millennia, we have come to harbor tremendous power through prayers. Through battle, our essence shall unravel and return to the star, where it might give rise to new life. Such is our final gift to you. You mean you'll disappear? Yes, the fragments of our former souls, which serve as the core of our existence, shall rejoin the life stream. Yet, though they may fade from sight, our individuality lost, our stabilizing influence shall endure. The only thing to change is where your prayers find their way. Henceforth it shall be this, the instrument of blessing that receives of mortal hopes, hopes that shall be given back to the star. But your presence brings comfort to mankind. Everyone would wish for you to remain. Must you truly fade away? Were you not aware of what game you were playing? This is Final Fantasy. The only purpose of this game is to attack and dethrone gods. There is no other purpose. We must confess, what we do, we also do for ourselves. Yeah, Graha! You try to exist for 12,000 years. When mankind overcame the final days, it so moved us that even we who are but constructs knew the greatest joy. You have shown your unfaltering love for the world. In return, we would show you our undying love for you. Worry not. Myths are wont to be woven and passed down. So long as men hold the 12s in fondness, we shall live on in your faith in us. When you say such things, the moment of parting is come. By our blessing, may you march towards a brighter future. Farewell, beloved children. When you are ready, brothers and sisters. Don't go! I mean, like, the rest of you are fine, but, like, please! Just you very specifically stay. Damn, that man was like, yeah, I'm over it. Yours is the strength to destroy all obstacles. Bye, Beard Dad. Abide in virtue and hold fast to the truth. There is meaning in your deeds. Celebrate life and embrace death. Whoosh. No, God, no. No, too soon. Alright, anyway. In your limited time, have boundless compassion. Carry yourself with honor and forge on towards victory. Harbor love in your heart, for yourself, for others, and for the world. Past, future, the river knowledge flows, be part of its nourishing waters. May a wonderful new world greet you beyond destiny's horizon. Be calm as the ocean, and you shall weather any storm. These guys, like, life advice the shit out of this. As the wind blows unfettered, may you be free to follow your heart. How dare they? How dare they? There's that little tear. Oh no. Ah, you needn't agonize so, Ashan. Remain with them if that be your desire. But this is what we've dreamed of. To return to the star together. I just never imagined that I would grow so fond of them. That parting would be so hard. How dare they make me read? How dare you make me read? Long as we have abided in patience to rejoin the life stream, for the drop in the river of time is man's fleeting life. Why not share your fate with them? And your little monkey pal. Oh, follow your heart as you ever have. And when the time comes, we shall meet again. Man got won over by the Oppo. I've decided to continue journeying for a while longer. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was all right. That was totally good. It was awesome. This guy right here, that's the real hero. This dude came in, hit him with the ook. He got the triple ook. The triple ook. It could not have been easy for Derek to break with his decision. I should like to hear what went through his mind. He got ooked, dude. He got ooked. You can swap job now? No, this is what I am. This is what I am now. He's back. He's really back. And I'm still here. I can scarce believe it myself. Words can't express my surprise when I open my eyes to see Derek standing there. I'm naturally curious as to what happened, but above all, I rejoice for a dear friend returned. I expect Derek has a few words to say. Let us lend him an ear. Hell yes, I'm here for that. What to say in such a moment? Best to speak from the heart, I suppose. I'm glad to be back. And we're glad to have you back. Glad? Hardly suffices to describe it. We're over the moon that you're still here, Derek. Or should we call you Ashan? I no longer have Ashan's power. Derek will do. I was remade from the portion of my essence that wasn't returned to the star and will live out my days as a man. May I ask what happened? No sooner the 12 vanished than you reappeared before us. At the very last, I couldn't bear it. Couldn't bear to say farewell. Your earnest friendship had weighed down my steps. And this little fellow's fervent call halted them. Oh, little tiny boy! I was overwhelmed by the keenest longing to remain among you and see more of the world I love. Upon seeing me torn, my brethren bade me to follow my heart. I needed no further urging. We created the instrument of blessing and faith that one day the star would no longer need our guiding hand. Thanks to you, that day has finally come. I'm a white mage. But I ramble. How uncharacteristic. Let us head back to the Omphalos, shall we? Meanwhile, the Watcher still watching. That dude was like, wait, we were going back? Nobody even told me! Come to the moon! I invite everyone. No one comes up here. Everyone just left me? Watcher's like, you serious? Well, we must return to Charlian. The Forum will be expecting a report. Yet, if the entire truth were to be revealed to the public, it would shake the very foundation of the worship of the 12. Aye. Pending our report, we would do well to consult the Forum on what details are safe to disclose. Much pertaining to the field of mythology will need to be obfuscated, I fear. Worry not, on my account. Inspired by our foundings, I have a mind to examine the 12 in the context of reception theory. People's perception of deities are wont to be informed by their culture. By comparing the differences across eras and regions, I believe we may uncover heretofore unseen aspects of the 12. Reception theory, you say? Most intriguing. I should like to see the fruits of your research when I visit Charlian. When you do, have care not to reveal who you used to be. Our scholars would be all over you like starved beasts. Do you see her look? Do you see that girl's look? I see. Perhaps I shall wait a while before I come calling. Before I came to you, I simply roamed the world. I have no objective, nothing I wish to find. With this second chance I have, I mean to undertake my travels with a renewed perspective. But ere I set out, I would move my brethren's hopes elsewhere, to a place in men's midst. Oh, what a wonderful idea! If you don't mind, we should like to accompany you. By all means, we make for the Sanctum of the 12 in the East Shroud. Are we? Son of a biscuit. Are we about to get some awesome phase technology happening here? Am I gonna have a little permanent world change now? Feel free to go on ahead, my friend. Oh, this won't be the last time here. Won't be my last time here. I need a moment before I leave. As engrossed as we've been in our work, we've seldom had a chance to thus gather and relax. The last and only time would have been the meal in Reverend's Toll, I think. The words of the monument are promise. By the way, the meal at Revenant's Toll is also where this song plays in the back. Anyway, what am I doing? The words of the monument are promised by the gods to watch over mankind. It's comforting to know that their promise will endure. The Sanctum of the 12? I couldn't imagine a more fitting place for their memories. Yeah, the Sanctum of the 12. So much death. I am absolutely here for this entire thing. No matter how many times I visit the Sanctum, its majesty never fails to move me. And the rich history originally built during the dawn of the 5th Astral Era. It was reclaimed by the wood before being restored in the wake of the calamity. Truly, it stands as a testament to the influence that magical civilizations and city-states have had upon Eosian culture. This sanctum harbors the hopes of men, and now those of my brethren shall join them. If you are not averse, I would speak a little of my brethren, that is, those individuals whose essence lent them form. As it pertains to another age, some concepts may be foreign to you, but would you be interested nonetheless? Yes, please. Excellent. That little boy. Their god was a man with the gift of creating inanimate I'm just making up words. Inanimate objects such as buildings and furnishings. Buyer gut. With his abilities, he served a supervisory role at the Bureau of the Architect, where he was nothing short of a pillar. His chief was carefree to a fault, you see, and he took it upon himself to ensure that work was done. Rhalgar was a brawny man whom Venat encountered on her travels. They quickly struck up a friendship, and he joined her on a quest to destroy an enormous meteor that was hurtling towards the star. I don't care what anyone says. Is Rhalgar the greatest hero ever, and that he is, I'm gonna say it, the original Hildebrand. Just put it out there. Do you think he's the original Hildebrand? Yes, correct, great. All right, moving on. Rhalgabrand, they called him back in the day. Just put it out there. Just saying. They quickly struck up a friendship, and they blew up that meteor. It's fair to say this event gave rise to the legends surrounding the destroyer. Zemna was a woman who served as a judicial officer in the Bureau of Administrator, an experience which served her well as the warden. She was an ardent proponent of the seat of Azam and dreamed of training under Venat and her successor. Aww. Now, Thal was a close personal friend of mine, a merchant by trade. He was outwardly gregarious, but also possessed a reserved side and knew quiet joy in his passion for ore. When men began treating him as a dual-aspected god, it reminded me of the person he used to be. I couldn't help but be struck with a pang of nostalgia. Nofisa, was a landscape architect of great repute who grew plants gathered from the star over. Despite being skilled in magic, she preferred to nurture plants as nature intended, and her garden ever bloomed with Hey. So, this is gonna be a thing. If you go to Elpis, there is a island kind of in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's there. There's no one to talk to. But the information that's there is like somebody on this island is doing things the old-fashioned way. They aren't like putting things into existence. They're like making it themselves. And I'm pretty sure this is her. All who visited were said to leave with their souls salved. That's 100% what that is. How do I say this guy's name? Althic? Was a researcher who observed newly made creations in Elpis. Yep. He possessed mastery over time magics and was known to be kind-hearted if reticent man. Yeah, I know this guy because we did a quest for him. Althic. Although it was at his sister's urging that he first joined our faction, He soon became a stalwart believer in the cause and always took the initiative in discussion. Helone was a formidable warrior, tasked with hunting creations that were deemed detrimental to the star. For her prowess, she had been regarded as a leading candidate for the seat of Pashtarot, preserver of discipline and order. Fina was the youngest among us, a student affiliated with the Words of La Habrea at the Academia Anator. Even within the prestigious institution, she was considered a prodigy, and hers were the hands that created the magic to isolate and seal Zodiac. I wonder if I went back and did that dungeon, if she would be in there at some point. Thaleia was the headmaster of the Academia Anator, a man of learning and leadership both. He presided over the institution's myriad faculties. No known phenomenon exists in which he wasn't versed. Words do not do justice to express the remarkable scholar that he was. Nemea was observer of Elpis, like her older brother. Right, and the two of them hung out. We did the quest for them. She possessed a caring, inquisitive nature and was liked and trusted by her peers. It is said she began the custom of offering flowers to the departed. Right. And we started her on that custom. We paradoxed it. We learned the custom from her, went back in time, taught her of the custom, and she's like, that's a good custom. We paradoxed it. All right. Limlin was a researcher of Metabasius Thalaia, a facility to observe evaluation of sea life. Great. So passionate was she about her work, she once threw a knife at someone who inadvertently came too close to her observation subject. Ashan was a traveler whom Venat encountered in the wilderness. They shared a campfire and discussed at length what it meant to be free. Leaving my hopes as the wonder of this place, I set forth anew, as simply a man named Derek. And last but not least, the Watcher. He was the chief archivist at Nemesis Anator, and respected Venat deeply as an individual, even as he cared for her as a dear friend. Indeed, among our number, none was more devoted to Venat. That devotion made him best suited to his duty and the solitude that accompanies it. Left that man. That is all. There's a lot to remember, but I should be glad if they remain with you in some way. We're grateful you should share with us these new aspects of Heidelin the 12. Thank you. Well, it's past time we headed back to Charlie, and wouldn't do to keep Ojika waiting. I assume we'd be traveling via Lim to Laminsa, in which case, allow us to see you off from there. So now I've wandered alone, but as I recently learned, a journey is better shared. I still think it's really funny that the guy is up on the moon like, we're done? You all just got to go home? Nobody told me? Is there a teleport near them, or are they just... Mark aborted. Okay. was lovely. What a wonderful little adventure that was. Although now I really want to like take the time to deep dive and be like, all right, who were these characters exactly? You know what I mean? Some of them obviously we'll never know. Like, I was a wanderer who hung out with Venat. Like, we'll never know who that's supposed to be, really. Our friends are presently booking their passage. I'm aware a lot of them are in-game. A lot of them are in-game, but some of them clearly will never know. Ah, that's where you are, or were. There's room aboard the next ship, so we'll be setting sail shortly. Oh, Derek. No sooner do we arrive in a crowded place than you up and disappear. Ah, just force of habit, in order to avoid people. But I needn't do so anymore, do I? On the contrary, I should embrace the chance to connect with other souls. That's the least crowded that room has ever been. As your comrades, we completely agree. And remember, you're always welcome at the Baldessian Annex, so be sure to pay us a visit. You may depend on it. Thank you, Derek, for giving us your trust. And thank you as well, Little. Had you not been with us, we would have struggled to grant the 12 their wish. I'm on vacation. This boy has spent from 6.1 to now on trying to go on vacation. And only in 7.0 is he actually going to make it there. Well, we best find our vessel. While the report remains to be compiled, I believe we can officially declare our investigation complete. Till next we meet, my friends. No. Just a little time, Little. Dude, I got all the time in the world. I'm on vacation. Ere I embark on my journey, there's a place nearby I would like to visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? Thank you. Come, we shall head outside the city via Tempest Gate. Is it worth getting this game if it's your first MMO? Absolutely. This is the intro, the first leveling up bit is so easily accessible. Absolutely. If you played other MMOs, this is a game that I think is a little bit different than them, so you might have like a hesitation. But if this is your first, go nuts. Go nuts, you'll enjoy it. Where are we gonna leave from? What are we gonna do? Yeah, as long as you don't mind crying occasionally. As long as you don't mind the occasional tear. Yeah, it's great. Oh, this man was like, already out here waiting. Alright. Here, the wind whips in from the sea like a storm. I've always found the sensation quite invigorating. Lest you wonder, I intend to strike west and thence make my way through Upper and Lower Lanusia. In order to mark my new beginning as a man, en route, I wish to see Ashan's embrace with you. You need only accompany me across the bridge. From there, I shall continue on my own. Okay, but like, I'm not really accompanying you. Such a great view that it was ripped the god's grip from the mainland. Such a great wave? I'm just not even reading correctly. I don't think, am I illiterate? Is this ADD? What's happening to me? Such a great wave that ripped the god's grip from the mainland. In the wake of the calamity, my brethren and I were occupied with our respective duties. This was my very first time seeing the bridge. Shall we then? Follow Derek's lead, try not to fall behind. I'm gonna try not to. What's about to happen here? That I would fall behind. So, it's temporarily constructed with wood. Ah, such an invigorating breeze. Oh, Theris. Your booty truly knows nobody. If Greg showed up right now, that would be the greatest. Forgive me, I was lost in thought. That would be the greatest plot twist in the history of plot twists. If all of a sudden Gilgamesh just appeared. Like, we meet again, little JC. And you brought a friend, let's do this. I'd be like, oh shit, this game is amazing. Tis a fine bridge, boasting splendid views and brimming with life. The very image of man's determination to overcome adversity. I'm honored that it should be named after Oshan. Well, this is as far as I asked you to come. If you're willing, might we converse a little more? It occurs to me that I hadn't asked you about your opinion of the 12. How you personally perceive us, for instance, and what you felt when you faced us. Your words from the heart, I would take with me as a memento. Is that so? The others will be glad to hear that. Thank you for humoring me, Little, and apologies for keeping you so long. I imagine Little was like, every single one of you banging smoke shows. Total hottie boom bodies. I'm ready to set forth now, to witness a world filled with our blessing. And he was like, everyone will be happy to hear that. Go on, you crazy kid. To begin with, I shall tour Lenosia and visit those locales which are named after the 12, after which I shall go wherever the wind blows. Together with this fellow, of course, till such a time he tires my company. Never, bro. I'm waiting for this Oppo to just be like, I will never tire of your company, my friend. It is you who saved my life those many moons ago. And now I owe you a life debt. I shall forever be at your side and protect you. You will be known through the Oppo peoples as the Great Traveler. This time I shall embrace the joy of meeting and accepting the sorrow of parting. When the time comes for me to return to the star, I shall share my experiences with my brethren. Needless to say, your words will feature prominently in my recounting. Yo, best buds! Well, if an Oppo can do that, why can't Lalafels do that? Why can't other players be mounts for Lalafels? It's a simple question that demands an answer. Yoshi P. You will continue your own journeys, will you not? Then I shall look for you out there. Fare you well, my friend. May the 12 bless you and keep you. You know what I genuinely hope? That Derek and the Oppo, while I would love them to show up in future quests or whatever, I actually think it would be much more nice if they did the same thing they did with Alpha and Omega. And how, like, they're just randomly out there, hanging out. Just, like, doing stuff, and we randomly find them. I think that'd be very cute. That's a great shot. Hey, that's what I was waiting for. The paintings of certain deities among the 12 are now available for purchase. Bro, what? Where on earth is that at? It's back of the pillars? To Ishgard I go, but first, we'll use this. But I want to use this too. That's a full framer's kit? Look, come on, tell me this isn't the perfect frame. I'm ready to go. But also, oh, not portrait. Edit plate design. What is what is it? What, bro? Stop. It's every one of them? I thought it would be one thing. I didn't think it would be all of them. Stop this. Okay, it is one thing. There's a different background. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I was like, come on, no way. I am blessed. I'm very blessed right now. So blessed. Just the most blessed. Okay. All right. I don't want to save this. Proceed? No. Wait. Yes. I like what I have right now. Although, maybe we can incorporate certain parts of it. The frame is 10 years. What's the 12-fold blessings? Okay, very pillory. Portrait frame. 12-fold blessings. Whew, that is a hell of a portrait. That's a big frame. Bottom border? No bottom border. They don't do bottom borders on this one. Okay. Top border. The blessing of the 12. Backing. No backing, eh? Alright. Overlay is all the different peoples. No. Really? Okay. And base plate. There's all this stuff. Gotcha. Alright. Yes. I think the only thing I would change would be to change this out. But look, I'm all set. I'm ready for the expansion. Little JC, ready for the expansion. Look at this. Come on now. This boy is ready to go. Is there any portrait stuff that it allows us to change? Well, this is unfortunate. Cool. Well, let me go to Ninja since I don't have anything set up for that. I can't even edit. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Let's go back to town. Actually, let's go here. A lot of portrait stuff. I'm here for the portrait. I'm here for it. You gotta hang the portrait of your local town. You gotta support the local industry. You gotta support the local industry, and that's what I'm about. I got my patron saint of selling shit. You gotta support the local industry. That's just factual. That just checks out. Yeah, look at this. I got the whole squad here of little tiny cutie boys. You got the Sultana. Support your local. Yeah, support your local gods. That's all I'm saying. They don't gotta be your god, but support your local gods.